Man, this is the coach.
And this is the Beacon. And this is the Point Blank Perspectives podcast.
Listen, I know what you know what, man, this has been on my mind. It's really been on my mind.
It's been on your mind.
So let me ask you this question.
Yes.
Like when I go to a wedding and now I'm married, and I've been married for some years now.
Yes.
It's different.
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
It's different. I enjoy, like, all right, so when me and Angie got married.
Oh, wait, are we talking about marriages today? Is that the topic?
Yeah, what the hell? Let's talk about marriage today.
All right, so
no. We're not talking about marriage.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the different how what is the difference how someone looks at a wedding through the singles lens
versus the married lens
versus a married lens.
All right, bet I'm with it. Let's do it.
That's a good topic.
Let's do it.
Because we know people out there that, weddings get tricky sometimes. No, serious.
All right, let's talk about it.
Now, me and Angie, I think we went to a wedding, and it seems like a lot of men. No, I'm not gonna say a lot of men, but there are men out there that would rather go to a wedding without their girlfriend.
Wait.
Here, listen to what I'm saying.
I gotta make sure I'm clear on what I'm
No,
hearing.
you want me? Okay,
because you started off talking about you and Angie.
Okay,
then you jumped into a lot
listen
of.
Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, yeah. Well, let me start that off.
So I'm confused.
Let me start off.
Yes.
A lot of men. I'm gonna say a lot of men.
Okay.
A lot of men really don't want to go to a wedding with their girlfriend. Now let that sink in a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said it. They don't want to go with their girlfriend. They'd rather go with their homies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right. You don't want to go with your girlfriends because now the pressure, especially if that conversation has come up in y'all talking and y'all somewhere in y'all day-to-day talk that about when.
Oh, you talking about like if you go with your girl, then they're gonna be like, oh, when y'all get married,
right? Or she put little hints in there.
But I ain't even gonna hold you. When you first said that ain't what crossed my mind at all.
What crossed your mind?
I was like, oh, you could turn up and drink with your
but or you looking for, or you trying to look for somebody. Yeah. Y'all single guys do that.
No. I'm saying in the case of having a girlfriend and instead of wanting to go with your girlfriend, you rather go with your homies. And because I was furthering that point.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just saying that another reason why somebody might want to do that instead of going with their girlfriend is because if it's like open bar and your homie's gonna be there, you could turn up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas
true.
if your girl there, she might not drink like that, or she might have a problem with you drinking, and now you can't even, you know what I'm saying, turn up like that.
Right. And no, I wasn't even going that route.
I know you wasn't. That's why I just.
Oh yeah, I was going a route where there are a lot of times where.
But no, that's real though.
The woman will sit up there, and especially if she sit up there and she catch the bouquet. Oh my gosh! She catch the bouquet. Well, you know that thing that the lady the
bouquet.
The bouquet.
Yeah.
Whoa! And if she's single, and if in their relationship, getting married was starting to be a frequent conversation, and then she turns around and catch the bouquet, that's more pressure.
Now, look, I used to be in a relationship, and we used to have that conversation before we even went in there. So look, this is how we used to do it. No, look, it wasn't about whether we was getting married or not. It was about what if one of us catch it and the other one don't. So what we did was we was like, look, when we go out there, because they're going to force you to go, because they're going to say, oh, well, y'all not married, so y'all might as well go out there.
That's true.
So what we used to do is we would say as a unit, we'd be like, all right, when we go out there, we're going to have both our hands full with drinks.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So this way we can't catch nothing.
No. Wait a minute, hold on.
What
wedding you go to where the dude and his girl go out when the bride threw the.
No. I'm saying for each one. So when she went out with the girls, because they're going to say, oh, y'all not married, you might as well go out there.
Okay, I'm with you.
And so when she would go out there, she'd grab 2 drinks and she stand out there.
You know
so
what?
she out there, but she can't catch nothing.
You know what?
And I would do the same thing. I would take my 2 drinks and then I would go stand out there. I can't catch nothing. So now this way, I'm participating in the wedding because I'm out there. Y'all want to be out there, but I can't catch nothing. And so now it's not going to be a situation where, 1, I'm not participating in the wedding, but 2, I'm not going to catch it, and then some other girl catch it, and then I got to put the thing up her leg and all that, and then I got to have that awkward drive home.
What? Well, help me out. Why is that awkward? Because I don't understand that.
Well, I've never done the garter belt thing, but it always get crazy when I've seen it. Like people be putting it around their teeth and going all up the leg and all that. I'm just telling you what I'm saying.
Then now I understand when the conversation come along.
So that's why to avoid all of that. Because I ain't want nobody doing that to my lady, and she ain't want me doing that to nobody lady. So it's like we had a conversation. Like, look, this is how you avoid all that. You grab your 2 drinks when it's your turn. I grab my 2 drinks when we go up there. We out there. They can't say we wasn't out there.
I like that.
And then this way, we leave and we both happy and we both cool.
I like that.
Because at the end of the day, whether we catch the bouquet or not, if we don't want to get married, we don't want to get married. Or if we do want to get married, then we're going to get married. Right. Like, it don't matter about the bouquet. It's not like you catch the bouquet and it's like, all right, y'all got 70 days to get married. It ain't like that. So rather than have any type of drama, because y'all know I like to protect my peace.
Yeah.
That's what we came up with.
Well, you know what? I'm hoping if you listening to this, you take heed next time you go to a wedding. You sit there and whoever you're going with, you got to be careful these days. Because
no, that's real. That's real.
But you got to be careful. So whoever you go with, y'all need to have that conversation. You know what? We gonna do what we do. We're not gonna let them pressures. You take 2 drinks. I take 2 drinks, and we gonna stay in the back because when that bouquet go up in the air, it's like a fumble just went, and they sometimes get a little crazy.
But you know what else saves you too when you do it? What I'm saying is, it's always somebody who hyped to catch it. It's always somebody that's hyped to catch it on both sides. So it's never a thing where you standing there with your 2 drinks and you look crazy for doing that. Because it'd be so many, well, let me say it this way. To the weddings I've been to, it's normally big weddings. Okay. So it's not like it's like me and 2 other people out there and all of us don't care about catching it. It's normally somebody that's hyped to be trying to act like they going for the last catch of the game. Right. Trying to Randy Moss it and all that. Right. And I just be standing there with my drinks like, don't knock these drinks out of my head.
So the weddings that you have been to, and that situation now comes up. The female that's all hype that you can remember, the female that's all hype, and then the dude that gets hype, are those two items that you can remember?
I've seen both situations. I've seen both situations where the 2 people courted, but most of the time when that happens, it's because it was planned that way in a way.
What?
So I've been to weddings where it was like, okay, the girl courted, she came with her man, and they know now that the girl courted, all right, y'all just make sure that he catch it, or somebody else will catch it and give it to him. Like, I've seen that, but to me that's corny because that's not really what it's supposed to be.
Right. So,
but I have seen like 2 people that was like hyped to catch it and they both caught it.
Okay. Now what me and Angie did, and Angie came up with this idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, what did y'all do? Because I don't remember. I know I was at the wedding, but I don't remember what y'all did.
Right. Because you was the junior usher in charge. So right, okay. The head usher in charge was to get married, so you the junior usher in charge. But
my God.
But that's the hair there. We not gonna get into that. But
yeah, chill out, last, please.
No, James. But so what me and Angie did, and I thought it was kind of fancy dancy, or I guess whatever that's the word to use. Angie sat up there and we gave a bouquet to the couple that was married the longest.
Oh, that's dope. I do remember that now that you said that.
Right.
Because y'all kept asking, like, or the DJ, I think, kept asking who was the oldest couple.
Right. No, and everybody stood up and they said. And
they had to sit down as they kept getting
10
older,
years,
older.
20, right.
Because y'all had somebody that was like 50, 60 years, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do remember that now. That was a dope way to do it, too.
Yeah. That was
again, avoiding the drama. See what I'm saying? So I like that, too. So for anybody that's getting married, that know your people messy, That's actually a good joint too.
Right.
Yo, DJ, here's what we gonna do with the bouquet.
Right. We said, everybody that's married, stand up.
Right.
And if you're 10 years or under, sit down.
Right. And y'all kept going 20 years or under.
Yeah, we always hit 10, 10, 10.
Yep.
And it was, I think, 50 something.
It was somebody
60.
that was like 50 or 60 years.
Yeah, yep. And they
I don't remember like what they did after that. I can't remember if they like danced or something, but
no, we did not. No, they was on the two. It wasn't no dancing. We just gave them the bouquet. Everybody gave them a round of applause.
Yeah, no, that's the
you ain't gonna get out. You 60 something years old, and now you in your 60-year marriage, and now all of a sudden go ahead up there and dance.
Right.
No, we not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that was good. Marriage, going to a wedding is tricky sometimes. It's a tricky thing.
Now you know what else is different too?
Mm-hmm.
When you in the wedding. Like when you in the wedding as in a relationship versus when you in the wedding when you single.
Let me tell you something.
That's two different experiences.
I was sitting on the side, and the female was not in the wedding.
Okay.
Her boyfriend her husband was in the wedding. And as he's walking down with the chick, she had an attitude.
I've seen that before.
And I'm looking at her, and her face changed when he came out. And I did, and at that time I didn't understand. I was like, "Yo, what's the matter?" And I'm saying to myself, as this is going on, like, "Damn, what's the matter with her?"
Right.
Until I forget who I asked. I was like, "Yo, why? Why was she mad?" And they told me, and I think that's wow.
Now that's bad if she was so mad that it was visible to everybody. Like, it's one thing if you catch it because you're paying attention to it. It's a whole nother thing if everybody sees it. But at the same time, if they knew she was married, everybody probably looked over at her when he came in.
Yeah, but why?
I mean, yeah, I'm with you. I don't.
He's in the wedding.
Right.
He knew the dude.
Right.
She didn't. She really didn't have no ties to neither one of them, except that was her husband.
Normally, when one person gets accepted into the wedding and the other person doesn't, that's normally what it is. It's like the couple that's getting married, they're really good friends with one person in the relationship, right, and they don't really know the other person. You just happen to be that person's person,
right?
So they're not going to just automatically put you in because that's your person because they don't know you.
Right. They know Batman. They don't know Robin.
Exactly.
Right.
Boom, perfect.
Right.
There you go. Perfect analogy.
Right.
Perfect analogy.
We know Batman.
Perfect analogy.
Batman has been going back.
Right.
We could have been going back from college.
Right.
You just come along,
Right.
And now all of a sudden it's you got attitude.
The crazy part is, why do you feel so? You think just because that's your man or your girl, like you just automatically supposed to be on the other side with these people that you don't know?
I think
like,
personally,
that's weird.
I think that person that gets upset when they see that, I think they have a insecurity.
Oh, definitely. That's definitely insecurity. That is definitely insecurity. It's not even no maybe. Right. That is definitely insecurity. If you came to a wedding with a person, like if they brought you to the wedding,
right,
it's obvious that you're their person.
Right.
And then they're going to leave with you. It ain't like they're going to walk down the aisle with this person and then be like, you know what, baby? I think I'm going to stay here with that person.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, that person probably got somebody too. Because that's a whole other thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like, what are you mad about? Like,
yeah, but they be mad. And I'm just baffled. That's the best way I can say. I'm baffled.
I'd be baffled too. It'd be weird because I've definitely seen that before. I've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
But I've also seen too the flip side of it. So I've seen somebody be in the wedding,
okay,
but then constantly be checking in with their partner, and that part be funny, but it's decent at the same time.
What you mean?
So like the person is walking in. So the person is in the wedding.
Okay.
They're walking in, with the person that they was assigned to walk in with, and their partner is not in the wedding, so they sitting off to the side.
Okay.
But as the person who's in the wedding is walking in, they keep looking back at their partner, like making sure the temperature cool.
What are you looking back for?
Look, man, they trying to keep a happy house.
I believe if it's that bad,
And I'm saying from the walk, like I seen it during the walk-in. I seen it because when it gets to a point when they all walk in and they all got to dance together for a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw it during the dance, like they was dancing with the person, but kept looking back at their partner, like, "Yo, you see, we got all this space." Like, hey, you see my hands? They was dancing with their hands up. You see my hands, right?
That ain't cute. The person need to just get over. Let the person, like you said, I'm not going home with that person.
No. But I'm saying on that side of it, it's not the person who's not in the wedding. It's the person who's in the wedding trying to reassure their partner that there's nothing going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't their partner at all. Their partner was cool, but they just wanted to make sure that everything was all right.
You know, as a married person, I'm not gonna say it ticked me off because you do your marriage how you want to do it. But these destination weddings. Now I got kids. I can't just be going to the destination wedding. I can't go there, but I want to see the wedding. But I can't go because you want to get married in Montego Bay, and that's around each ticket is $1,500. I want to be in Mexico, and it's saying each ticket is $1,500. I get me and my wife, but we can't bring our kids.
You bring your kids, it's gonna cost you. You can bring your kids.
If from a single person, y'all good.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I went to a destination wedding before.
Okay, do tell me and the listeners, because I had never been to a destination wedding.
No, it's decent. Like in theory, it's decent because it's like you get to go somewhere. Now, it was somewhere I had never been before, so that was the cool part about it.
Okay.
And it's almost like an honor in a way because when you get invited to a destination wedding, most of the time those destination weddings be very like small and intimate. So it's not like they inviting everybody just because they know you. They invite you because they really want you to be there. So that's actually a cool thing about a destination wedding. It's like when somebody invites you, it's like, oh, you really want me to be here.
Yeah.
You're either in the wedding or they just want you to be a part of it. So that'd be cool. But to your point, it do cost money because I spent a couple $2 for the joint I went to.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad at it though, because I looked at it as if I didn't want to go. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't going to go, and then I found out I was in it. So now, I'm actually reliving this live. Yo, that's exactly what happened. I saw the price. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do that. And he's like, what you mean? You in it? Oh, all right. We sure we still doing destination if I'm in it? Oh, all right. Bet we out.
Yeah. Now the married person is like, well, we may not. Well, you in it? We can say, especially if it's kids, we ain't got nobody to babysit.
Right. Yeah. See, as a single man, you can't do that. But they just look at you.
You can.
Like, what you mean?
You can because if you got kids.
No, but I'm saying.
Right, but a single person.
Yeah, in my situation, I couldn't because I ain't had no kids.
Right, but a single person, they be like, oh, you single, man? You can get somebody to watch your kid? Yeah. Come on, man, let's ride.
Yeah.
Now, I've never been to one.
Mm-hmm.
So as a married person,
mm-hmm.
I'm asking you, I may ask you a few questions.
Wait.
About the day. Do you have to pay for your own hotel? Or
yes. They don't pay for nothing.
Wait a minute, you said you're answering these questions pretty fast.
I mean, listen, I heard where you was headed.
Wait a minute.
When you started with, do you pay? Yes.
You got to pay for everything?
Yes. I mean, no. Let me take that back. Not everything. Like,
okay.
I didn't pay for my food, and I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember if I paid for my suit. I think I did. Yeah, I think I paid for my suit. But it was like a rental joint. So I just had to get it back on time. Because if I didn't get it back on time, then that was on me. But I got it back on time because we weren't playing.
Yeah, so...
but no, flight, hotel room, I had to pay for all that. Anything I did outside of wedding rehearsal, that I had to pay for.
What... Then I'm... Oh, wow.
But again, that don't mean that everybody destination wedding is like that. Some destination weddings, they might just be like, oh, we inviting you, so we got you covered. Just come on out. Or just pay for your flight. We got your, like, I don't know how other people do it. I'm just telling you about what my experience was. And I didn't mind it because...
You single.
Well, not even that. I'm saying that was my homie, or is my homie, and I had it.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really seriously tripping about it.
Okay.
But when it first came up that it was like, okay, wedding is here, it costs this much, it was like, well, shoot, I ain't doing that until I was in it. Once I was in it, then it was like, oh, dang, all right, well, I got it. I got it. I can do it. Let's go. We out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was one of them. It
Oh.
was nice though.
Oh wow.
Yeah, on the island and all that, or on the beach. Now, granted, that's another thing too, because we was hot. We was super hot. Because here we are dressing like we had an American wedding with the suits on, and we in a country that's hot as I don't know what, on the beach with suits on. And I'm out there Kevin Bacon, boy. I'm like, yo, hurry up and say yes. Like, speed it up.
Yeah.
But it was a good time, though. It was a good time.
Oh, all right. I mean, weddings is nice when you're married, and it's nice when you're single.
Yeah, they fun, man. Like, I always know, like, whenever I hear about a wedding, I'm always thinking about, all right, is it open bar?
Ooh.
And who there to have a good time? That's always my two things.
Okay.
Is it open bar and who there to have a good time?
Okay. All right. Okay.
From the single perspective.
So now, from a married perspective, besides the open bar and who depending on who it is, but also as a married person, we gotta be like, if we have kids, we like, all right, well, this is the time we gonna have, for the wedding. We'll do that, and then it's time for us to go home.
Now, with me having single friends, what I notice is a lot of my single friends, when they go to weddings, they find a babysitter. Like, it's been rare that I've seen my single friends bring a kid to a wedding. That's been rare. Especially if the single person is in the wedding.
Right. Okay. Well,
maybe not so much when they're not in the wedding. Like, maybe they'll just bring them just cause. But when they're in the wedding, most of the time they find somebody to watch their kid.
I guess it also depends on how old that kid is.
Yeah, that's true too.
That plays a big part.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, as a married couple, I have heard, I haven't seen it, and I don't know nobody personally.
Okay.
Where the wedding, the husband was invited, but the wife wasn't.
That happens? I ain't never heard that.
I have heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like a financial thing, or is it like a personal, like, we like you, but we don't like the other person? Or you don't know?
I did not inquire when I heard. I was basically in shock.
Yeah, because that's
like,
crazy.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the man got invited. He said he went. I'm ear hustling the conversation because my antennas went up.
Right.
And I'm like, if Angie can't go, what I'm going for? And even if Angie say, no, Freddie, it's all right, you can go. No, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sit home. Because I'm trying to figure out why you invite my wife.
Right.
And we married.
Yeah, that's weird. That's real weird.
Right.
And then the other thing too is the person that did that is the friend of the opposite sex. So like if it's the husband that got invited, was it the wife who invited him and not the... I'm asking.
Right.
I think that matters.
You know what
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if Angie has a male friend, right?
Right.
And her male friend like, oh, Angie, why don't you come to my wedding? And don't even think about inviting you. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But if the spouse says, okay, that's even more crazy.
Yeah, that's crazier.
It's even more crazy. Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, I wish we was live right now because I would love to hear the answer to the question.
That's even more crazier that you go.
So what about if y'all was what if you was in a relationship? What if y'all not married? What if y'all boyfriend and girlfriend and you get invited to a wedding and they don't give you the +1? What would you do then?
It depends on how serious that relationship is.
Yeah.
You feel you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And it also depends if I feel like hearing a nagging when I get back. I'm just saying that if I'm single, Now, if I'm married, that's not even an option.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that's why I asked.
But if I'm in a relationship and
Mhm.
I'm single, if I don't feel like, hey, if I want to deal with the nagging, or if we just got finished beefing,
Right.
I'm going to the wedding, and I'll put my TikTok cologne on. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting my TikTok cologne on. I'm going to the wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, and you catching the bouquet. I mean, not the bouquet. The garter belt. And you catching the garter belt.
No, we ain't gonna go that far. No. I ain't gonna do that.
On TikTok.
No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna spray on my TikTok cologne.
Hashtag all up on her shirt.
Yeah.
All up her leg. Hashtag. This boy, wow.
Yeah. What would you? Now, you in that situation, what'd you do?
So when I asked you the question, I was trying to remember had I been in that situation. I feel like I have.
Okay.
And I think for me, if I wasn't invited to a wedding, I didn't really care. And being in a relationship, I'm saying.
Okay.
Because 9 times out of 10, if I wasn't invited to the wedding, it was somebody that didn't really know me like that.
Gotcha.
There was nobody while I was in the relationship who I knew really well that didn't invite me to the wedding.
Right.
But most of the time, it was somebody who was like, they friends, they know she got a dude, but for financial reasons or whatever, like they was just like, all right, well, we only extended to you. And
did the female go?
In one situation, I believe so. But again, I didn't know the person at all. Like I didn't know them at all, so I didn't care.
Okay.
Because it would have been a lot. It would have been a lot into it. It was like I don't know them. They barely hung out like that, but they just got the invite. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I keep saying it wasn't like it was somebody that was like in the mix. It was like somebody from, you know what I'm saying, like way back. So it's like, all right, like go ahead. Like I ain't tripping.
Even if that was,
and I know it happened with me too. Like I went to a wedding before that I was invited to, and that my partner wasn't at the time. And
okay,
you know, it was what it was. It was like I don't really know them like that. I ain't gonna die on the hill. But the people who she knew that I was around all the time, she was always invited to those weddings. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I never really was an issue.
Okay.
And had it been somebody who I introduced her to and they knew that was my girl and she knew I'd be around them all the time, and now they get married and they don't invite her, now it's going to be like, well, dang, they know you got to.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, but right. I never had that.
Okay.
It was always like I know this person like 6 degrees of separation type thing. I get invited and it's like, they only invited me. All right, cool. I'm going to this wedding this weekend.
Right.
You know.
Right. And it's even more easier if we're not living together.
Yes, that's another thing.
Very, very easy.
That's another thing too, because they're not watching the process. Because 9 times out of 10, when you go into a wedding, you getting you look, you know what I'm saying? You trying to look like something.
Yeah.
So now it's like, oh, you know, this is my friend from way back.
Right.
Now you walking out the door dressed to the nines, and they looking at you like, where you going again?
Right. Where you going again?
Who get married? You sure you ain't getting married tonight?
Where you going and how come I'm not going?
Right. You putting that cologne on? You wearing that perfume? Or you gonna wear that shirt?
You gotta wear that skirt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
With that split?
Oh, you gonna have all them legs off?
Yeah.
Oh, like where you going again? Yo, let me drop you off. You ain't gotta drive. Let me drop you off. What you think this is?
No, I drop you off and I go to the bar down the street.
Right.
Call me. I'll be ready.
Right.
By that time, I'm drinking.
You standing outside. Yo, you ready yet? They ain't said I do yet.
Yeah. You know, I'd rather for you just go with a girlfriend.
Right.
Don't go by yourself. You go by yourself, people think otherwise.
Right. Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I mean? So.
And the same rule apply. If you go to that wedding by yourself, if you in a relationship, keep them 2 drinks in your hand.
No, it won't matter.
Why won't it matter?
It's nobody there.
See, you saying that, not thinking about this digital age we live in. You be all over TikTok. Hashtag all up her leg. Talk about, baby, I ain't do nothing. I was just sitting there watching. It was a nice wedding. Next thing you know, she got the video. Oh yeah, what's this?
I don't think I would get up.
100,000 follows or 100,000 views in like 20 minutes.
I wouldn't even get up.
Yo, the boy was crazy.
That boy was wild.
Right.
He out there. Oh, there he was. His girl ain't around.
Yeah, then they come out. Yo, he had a girl. Yo, the boy had a whole girlfriend. Come to find out.
Yeah,
It was wild.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know what I mean?
I think you touched on this part earlier, but the difference in like the emotional reactions and the expectations. So I think you had mentioned, we didn't really talk about it, but you had mentioned like if you go as a single person to a wedding, if you go and you're in a relationship to a wedding, there's like this thing of, oh, the person you with might start thinking about wanting to get married, or you might get questions if you're single about getting married. But as from the married perspective, because I want to start there, maybe we can come back to the single side. From the married side, what are some of the emotional things that happen when you go to a wedding as a married couple?
I can speak for me and maybe married people that feel the same way.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
You're happy for this couple. Even if you know how much chaos was there in that relationship before they get married.
Gotcha.
Even if you see it as they were in the engagement stage, these two shouldn't even get married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I
they
got
should
you.
Up there fighting.
I got you.
I mean, they should. Why them two get married? But when that day comes, as a married people, as a married couple, two things happen. I'm happy for you, and I say to myself, "Welcome to the club."
Yeah,
those are the two things. Married men, and then us married men, we say, "Don't do it, player. Don't do it. Don't do it, player. Let that thing go."
What is that? Why do y'all married dudes do that?
What? Don't do it?
Yeah, why do y'all do that?
Because of the old saying.
Which is what?
The chain and ball.
Oh, got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
You can't do nothing no more.
Yeah, you can't do nothing no more. Your freedom is taken. That ain't true. But that's an old saying.
Got you.
You go the chain and ball wrapped around. Back in the day, the cartoons where they had the ball and the chain.
That's before my time.
Oh shucks. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, my bad. Okay, my bad. Well, it used to be cartoon and come on Saturday and if some
joking, I know the analogy.
Oh, okay. Oh, just the game. Listen, and if you in jail,
damn,
you had the ball and chain.
That escalated very quick.
But that's how a lot of married men feel.
I got you.
I'm in jail. I can't be who I want to be.
Yeah.
Well, that's a total different subject. That's something we could talk about at another time.
No. But I think the question I'm asking is like when you've gone to a wedding, because you answered it, but I guess I'm just asking from a different, or trying to ask it in a different way.
Go ahead.
Is there any time that you've gone to a wedding where it triggered something for you, a thought between you and your wife? Like, have you gone to a wedding and thought about possibly like renewing vows, or went to a wedding and it reminded you or took you to something that like made it more of a...
I know what you're saying. I got you.
Okay.
Sometimes a few things can happen.
Okay.
When you're married and you go to a you go to a wedding. A lot of times, as they're saying their vows, you and your wife, you and your partner, you and your wife, y'all thinking of you'll hold your wife's hand. Because it'll take you back to when y'all said y'all vows.
Gotcha.
It's that thing that the married people share with somebody that's just getting married. And I believe every married couple in there go at a certain point in the ceremony, you have that aha moment.
I've seen that before now that you mention it.
They grab each other's hands?
Yeah, like I've actually seen that.
Because you're actually in a weird way back in y'all subconscious mind. You're here at this wedding, but you're not.
Right.
You're renewing your vows also because and a lot of times if everything is going right, you get laid and you get laid. Like, and I'm saying something. I'm saying if everything going right, you get laid when it's over. When after the night is over, you get laid. Because it's something
I'm
about
hollering.
it's something about that. It's something about that that situation that we're in, and it is now is bringing up what me and my wife went through.
Mhm,
You know, we were standing vows, and I'm not even at this wedding.
mhm,
I'm reliving in my mind me and my wife's wedding, and I can grab her hand, and you can see the little girl in her,
mhm.
and she'll giggle, and she likes it, or she may.
No, go ahead.
I'm giving you game.
No, the giggle was funny, but
Right.
go ahead.
She giggled a little bit, and you know, I'm gonna get laid tonight. And on top of it, it's just that's something that a person that's getting married, a couple that's getting married, everybody that's out there married,
Mhm,
now no matter how long you've been married, at a certain again, at a certain point, you are reliving your wedding day
mhm.
through them. And you just grab your partner hand and you might even look, I love you. There you go. You may not say nothing. What the look is, it's on. That's the look. So yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, man.
So
What do
any,
you
so any,
what
so
at,
any marriages that's struggling having sex, y'all should start doing wedding crashing. That's what I got from what you just said.
yeah.
Y'all should just start crashing weddings together.
So from a single man, when you went, what was your thinking when you might have seen, what was your thinking?
It depends on the wedding, to your point, because you talked about how sometimes you remember all the chaos to get there.
Right?
And as a single person, when you see the chaos and
Yeah.
you standing there watching them about to like really like finalize all this,
Mm-hmm.
you be thinking the opposite of this ain't beautiful. You sure you want to give away your freedom? You sure you want to sign yourself up to that nonsense, that foolishness for the rest of your life? You sure you want to do that?
I got you.
Because we still got our freedom.
Right.
So in our minds, it's like, listen, bro, this your last shot.
Right.
If she crazy and you know she crazy, you can get out of there now.
Right.
But nah, you said yes. All right, well,
Yeah.
you like it, I love it.
Yeah, you like it. I love it.
So that's one of the things I think that happens. I think there's also another element too, where when you see a couple where you really like, I really like them, like I like the love for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's an element of that too, where you see it and it's like, that's what love looks like, or that's what love like feels like. That's decent.
For a married person, it may be, yeah. From a single point of view, it's
Right.
okay. That's what love look like. Okay,
Mhm.
but from a married point of view, if you are in chaos in your marriage, at that point, you may say, "Dag, I'm missing that.
Yeah.
I'm really missing that."
But you might say that as a single person too. So that's actually something that we have in common.
Right.
Because like I've seen couples where it was like, dang, that's like I love what they have. Like I love that. I don't have that, or I don't know if I'll ever have that, but I love to see that for them.
But the married person is saying, if it's chaos, they saying, you know what? They may be saying, you know what, ain't that deep, or the man or your spouse or whatever may say, how can I get back to that? The
Yeah.
love part.
Yeah.
And also from what you said, from a married point of view, I may sit up there and say, you know what? We're gonna renew our vows. That, and a lot of times people do it, they got certain milestones when they gonna do it. Or listen to this. I'm married, and all of a sudden I say, Rome, you know what, man? I'm gonna renew my vows. And you're saying, man, they just been married 6 years. We know after, 20 years, somebody, people renew their vows. You know why? because I'm messing up. So I'm trying to renew my vows to save my marriage. I'm just listen.
That's crazy.
I'm going to say I'm renew my vows. I'm trying to save my marriage.
That's crazy.
You know, babe, let's go renew our vows. Go get another ring. And you just got the ring 5 years old. It ain't even 5, 6 years old. But I'm trying to save my marriage. So you know what? Yeah, that's how that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. It's a shame. But us married people, it's a different situation when we going to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And now, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. We gotta ask you this question because this is a question I need to ask you.
Go ahead.
When is it different from Christian wedding and then a non-Christian wedding as a single person?
It's hard to say that in particular because I've been to, and I don't really want to get into all that. Well, I'm going to have to get into it in order to answer the question. I've been to Christian weddings that have open bars, basically. That's what I'm going to say. So I don't know if that's like something to be frowned upon or not, but I've been to Christian weddings that have open bars. But
I wasn't even talking about the bar. I'm just talking about the atmosphere in.
Oh, I mean, weddings for the most part that I've been to have been pretty much the same unless there's like a cultural difference. So like I've been to weddings where it was an Indian wedding, or there's been Africans getting married, or Spanish or Latinos getting married versus Black people getting married. So I've been to all different kinds of weddings.
Okay, all right.
But what I can tell you is what's really fun is going to different cultural weddings.
Okay.
That's probably the funnest because, you know, with American weddings, they pretty much, you know, you walk down the aisle, they say their vows or whatever, they jump over a broom and all that stuff. Well, they might jump over a broom. They had a reception, again, open bar, and you could probably have a drinking game off of how many times I done said open bar in this podcast. But yeah, they have all of that stuff. But when you go to like a different cultural wedding, it's almost like they have different sections, and it might even be days of activities for weddings. Like I think when I went to one Indian wedding, I think it was 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. They do different things across 5 days. It's not just you go in front of the altar, they get married, and that's it. It's like there's days of different things, and you might not be invited to all 5.
Oh.
But it's multiple days. It's not just a 1 day marriage reception and that's it. It's not that.
Okay.
I've been to weddings where it's like a whole bunch of outfit changes. So like in African culture, I went to one wedding, they probably changed their clothes probably like 5 times during the wedding. And I'm talking bridegroom and groomsmen and bridesmaids.
Oh wow.
Like outfit changes throughout the reception.
Like they'd given a concert, you know, got
pretty
changed.
Much. Yeah.
Oh wow. What now when you went, because I have never experienced a different cultural wedding, and I never experienced a wedding where people change outfits. I'm just basic and plain. I just go, you know. My question to you is, was they more extravagant or did they tone it down some?
No, there is no toning down in the other cultures. It's a celebration.
Okay.
And you go there knowing that. Oh. Like literally, there's weddings where you go to the wedding with a whole bunch of ones like you going to a strip club. Because you know that it's going to get to a point where the bride and groom are dancing and everybody's just throwing money at them, and you better, somebody who not the bride or the groom or somebody assigned to picking up that money, you better not touch that money.
What? If I'm assigned to, why can't I pick it up?
No. I'm saying if you're not assigned to picking up the money, you better not pick it up. Okay. So like if you're at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
And people throwing the ones, and now you just looking like, oh, it's some ones or some hundreds on the ground. Let me go ahead and put my foot on it. No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that. Because that's a big thing for them. Like that's a big thing. And that's why I'm saying like people show up to the weddings like they going to a strip club sometimes.
Wow.
And they be hyped to do it. Like it ain't like oh man, I gotta give them this much money. They can't wait. Cause I've seen them doing it. Like they be talking like, yo, I got like such and such bands and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like,
oh, bands?
Yeah, no, it gets serious.
Oh, we ain't talking about like $10 in one,
no,
or $100 in one.
no.
Oh no, they talking about bands.
Bands, bro. Bands.
Dang.
Yeah, no, it get crazy. And like I said, it's known within the culture, so it's not
Okay.
this thing where you got to worry about the money. Somebody like doing something stupid because everybody that they've invited, they trust, and everybody understands the culture. Because even when I went the first time to a wedding like that, I didn't fully understand it, but I knew not to try to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like a respect thing. Like, okay, I don't fully understand the culture of this right now, but I understand this is for them, and let me respect that.
Right.
So it was that type of thing.
Oh.
But yeah, different cultural weddings is dope. And I was blessed because I met some really amazing people when I worked for corporate America that extended invitations to me to weddings that I probably normally wouldn't have even come across at all.
Right.
But yeah, being a part of those, man, it's a whole different experience from the traditional American wedding.
Wow.
Because it's almost like in America, the bride is trying to put the wedding together and trying to make it all about her for the day.
Right.
Whereas in other cultures, it seems like the families already understand what their roles are within their cultures.
Gotcha.
And so it's like a collective effort of everybody showing up and making it about the couple versus in America, it'd be feeling like it's about the bride and the groom is just there unless he gets like one or two moments where he can make it about himself or y'all choose to spotlight him or something like that. But the other ones are different. It's really about the couple and the families joining.
That's decent.
Yeah, so
I hope one day I'm fortunate to go to.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I really hope you are too, because you would have to see it to believe it.
Right.
Because it literally, like, I'm sitting here now remembering, like, just seeing it and how exciting and fun it was. Like, just like, wow.
As a married person, I can't speak on that because I have never. I guess we're the same way. As a married person, you just. I don't know when it comes to other cultures, but no,
but it's not even about being married or not. It's more so about what you have access to.
Okay.
And so if you don't have access to different people from different cultures,
right,
especially to the point to where they feel comfortable enough to invite you to their wedding, then you wouldn't know it or you wouldn't see it.
Because that's a total different beast or monster.
Exactly.
You get invited to somebody's wedding.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I said I was blessed to be in that position to be able to experience those things, because you see it on TV, but it still don't do it the justice that it is of actually being there.
I always see it on social media, something like that.
Nah, it's different. Social media, you got to be there. Because social media is all about clips and showing like the highlights of things.
Right.
There's other elements to it that matter that you might not see on social media.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying you would have to be there for the entire thing.
Okay, gotcha.
So like there was one wedding I went to, an Indian wedding, where when they get married, or at least in this ceremony, I'm not going to say all Indian weddings, but this wedding in particular, they got married, they walked around, everybody had to get like flowers. And I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, why we got flowers? And as they were walking around, everybody was supposed to throw their flowers up, like on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, all right, that's cool. Like, I didn't understand it, and I would have never thought to do that because I had never done that at a regular American wedding that I've been to.
Right.
But yeah, just stuff like that, man. It was cool because the African wedding is where I saw the money getting thrown a couple times, and so that's how I know it's a thing. It wasn't just something they did; that's like a thing within the culture, and the outfit changes too.
Okay.
Yeah, the wedding party, they do a bunch of outfit changes because I've seen that a couple times.
Wow.
But yeah, man, yeah, those weddings they be decent.
They be decent.
Yeah, they be decent. They be decent.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You reminiscing, huh?
I am, man, because they was fun, man. Like really fun, like really party atmosphere type fun. But still like celebrating the couple.
Okay.
So yeah, they be dope.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So
do you have any because now I'm thinking about it, and this has nothing to do with the weddings that I just was talking about. But I remember one time going back to how single people react to weddings. I remember one time, one of my homies, well, actually, it was a group of us. and one of the homies was talking about how he was getting married. And so the look on the other homie face who wasn't married, because I was like, yeah, congratulations, that's what's up. The look on the other homie face, you'd have swore he just like, you'd have swore he got some bad news. Like you'd have swore he was just told he was serving a life sentence.
What you mean?
Because he was so depressed that his friend was getting married. Because that was like his wingman. And so he was so depressed that like he was getting married.
What?
Like for real. Like he was like, because the first thing he said out his mouth was, yo, I can't believe you doing this to me.
Wait a minute.
He was sick.
Wait a minute.
Yo, he was really sick.
Wait a minute. He was mad.
Yo, he was sick. He was really sick. Like really sick. And we was cracking up because at first we thought he was joking. But he really was like the rest of the night just like drinking, like, yo, like, why would he do this? Like,
is he think he so
because he knew that his party days with him was over. And he was ultimately right.
Oh, he was?
He was ultimately right, yeah. I mean, because at the end of the day, if you single, you can't be hanging with your married friend the way that you used to hang with him back in the day. If you know what I'm saying?
You want to show some respect towards him and his wife.
Yeah, so
I got you.
So
right.
Yeah, no, like he was right in what he was thinking, but it was just the reaction that was funny because you don't normally see somebody actually act that out in real time, but he did, and it was hilarious.
He was hot with it.
No, he was sick. He was sick. He was sick. We was like, yo, because it was like his whole movie. We was having a good time, joking around, chilling, and then he was just like, yo, I proposed, and he was like, what? You what? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do this to me? Like,
that's what he said? Why would you do this to me?
Yeah. Because it was about him. That was his wingman. That's how he was getting his action. So he was like, yo, what you doing? Like,
so he going to be his wingman for the rest of his life.
Listen, man, at the time, that's how that man felt, man.
I got you. So my question is, how is he now towards you?
Oh, they all, well, they married now. They good.
All parties are married.
Yeah, they married now. They good.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so they good. He got it. So the dude that needed a wingman got a female wingman.
Yeah, he found his wingman.
Okay, all right.
He found his woman. He ain't need no wingwoman or wingman. He found his woman.
Okay, good. And the other person, he got married, and so everything is good.
Yeah, everybody good.
All right, good. All right. Yeah, but that's crazy.
But at the time, it was funny though. Because it was like, yo, like you tripping, bro. Like it is not that deep. You should be happy for your friend.
Right.
But he did not see that. All he saw was cold nights and cold sheets. That's all he saw. He was like, man, you wildin'. He was like, yo, you wildin', bro.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy about that.
So do you have anything now that you're married? Like, do you look back now and be like, either I wish or if I was single, I would X, Y, and Z. Like, do you have anything like that?
What you mean?
And going to a wedding, I'm sorry. So like, now that you're married, do you ever like go to a wedding or do you ever think about, dang, I wish I could do X, Y, and Z if I were single?
Nah.
And going to a wedding?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't even.
That's a good answer too. I expected you to say that.
No. So all right, let me make sure. The answer is no. But I want to make sure you're saying that. Let's give a scenario. I wish I'm married, me and my wife going to a wedding, and then I see something that makes me feel that way.
No. I wasn't even necessarily thinking that. I was just wondering, like, after you got married, did anything change that you wish you could still do at a wedding that you can't do now?
No, because I play the corner. I play right in the corner. And I just stand around. And I'm just happy.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'll sit there.
So like, this is not your story, but your answer may have been, well, you know, like when I was single, like I said earlier, when you single, you get to hang around with your homies more. Whereas when you marry, you know, you pretty much with your wife
at a wedding,
your family at a wedding. Yeah.
Okay.
So it could have been that, and that's not your thing. But I'm just saying that could have been one of the answers if that was your scenario, but it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because if I'm at where I'm with my wife,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
And that's okay, because at the end of the day, once you get married, you've already you've already accepted the fact that your life revolves around your wife and your
no,
kid and stuff. Oh, well, excuse me. All right,
no.
go ahead then, brother.
Let me say this. It depends on the wedding I go to.
Okay.
Because if I'm going around family,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't hanging around my wife.
Okay.
It's family.
Right.
If I go to a wedding and me and Angie know both of the people,
Mm-hmm.
and we know people in there,
Mm-hmm.
we may not be together. And she mingling, I'm
Right. Right.
mingling.
Right.
But if it's a wedding that we don't really know the people,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know the person's getting married, but we don't really know too many other people.
Mm-hmm.
Or problem then we went to the I ain't gonna say her name, the one that you said broke me down, the Tiger
Oh,
lady.
okay. Yeah.
And when she got married,
Mm-hmm.
we just sat at the table. We didn't really do no mingling. Angie might
That
have
was
did a
safe for
little bit
you.
of mingle because it was school district.
Yeah, but that was safe for you though. Stay seated. Because
Like,
I remember that lady breaking you down. It was
oh
bad.
please, whatever.
I remember that.
Oh
So
please,
I'm
whatever.
glad you stayed seated this
Yeah,
time.
yeah, okay, whatever. But so yeah, yeah, I didn't do too much. I just sat there and just enjoyed, had a drink and, listening to the music.
Mm-hmm.
And, if I may speak with the people at the table I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, no. But if it's people I know and me and Angie both know them,
Mm-hmm.
man, I'm up and gone. I'll see you later, Tonto. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
oh
cracking up.
yeah, oh yeah. I don't play on games.
I'm cracking up, man.
But yeah, if it's a wedding or yeah, if it's a wedding that I really don't know nobody,
Mm-hmm.
I try my best to talk to the people at the table with me.
Okay.
Now, if there's a few people I know and they all be on the other side of the room,
Mm-hmm.
I may not even go over there. I may sit there and text them, hey, what's going on?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm not walking because I don't want to be people looking all at me and I'm going across the street. I ain't going.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a single, this is a big part of marriage. Now because you brought it up. Now we get down to the dancing.
Mm-hmm.
As a married person, you supposed to dance with your wife.
Mm-hmm.
But there are also times when you can dance with someone other than your wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's relatives, someone you and your wife both know.
Mm-hmm.
You may have a couple 1-2 steps with the bride.
Not the big booty single girl that was eyeing you all night, but she know you married and she respects your
You
marriage.
better not know. You better not even think that she was playing you. That's what I'm saying. You may see, and you may say to yourself, dang, woo, what the shit got on?
I'm dying.
But you better leave it into your thoughts and don't bring them straight on out. That's what I'm saying. And you only get as a single man going to the wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it's going to be dancing,
Mm-hmm.
and you enjoy the dance.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoy get out there, as they say, cut a rug and all that. You enjoy that
A little bit.
Yeah, okay, we're going a little bit. Who's off limits? See.
What you mean? Who's off limits? I don't understand the question.
Who will you not dance with?
As a single man at a wedding,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to dance with somebody who I'm not allowed to dance with.
You may say, well, you know what? I ain't going to dance with. I don't know.
I've been to weddings and danced with everybody. The bride, the bride mom, like
some people won't. That's why.
But I mean, respectfully though, like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not pushing up on the bride, but I'm just saying, like, I've never even thought about, oh, I can't dance with this person because of this. Now, if it's kind of to the point that you made earlier about being married, if the person is with somebody, so let's say it's another person there, but they're in a relationship. They're not married, but they're in a relationship. Mm-hmm. Or they married.
Mhm.
I'm a little skeptical about dancing with that female because if I dance with her, especially if it's drinks involved, I dance with her. Her dude get a glance out of his eye. He don't know we was dancing together, but we just start dancing. And next thing you know, he feeling like I'm trying to push up on his woman. That's where it get a little like, all right, I ain't doing that.
Okay.
But like respectfully though, I'm dancing with everybody.
Okay. Listen.
Yeah, I'm not. I've never heard of you can't dance with somebody at a wedding, but you do got to be mindful of the insecure people.
Let me tell you who you can't dance
Who
with.
you can't dance with because I need to hear this.
Single or in the married or being married.
You talking who?
You can't dance. You cannot dance with your ex.
That didn't even cross my mind. My exes don't cross paths like that.
You never know.
I'm just saying, like I'm in my. I've been on this planet a while, and I ain't never had that happen.
Oh, okay, but
I can't say that.
But
that's off topic. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's
fair
because your ex, you and your ex know the same people.
Yeah.
And y'all may not speak or whatever, and then y'all both name the same person. They get married, and they want to invite both, and they say you can bring a +1 with it. All right, I'm going. Right. You don't know that man don't know or that female don't know that the ex is coming.
Right.
They just going. This is my friend. I'm going, and now I see the ex. You can't dance with her.
Right.
Single, you can't dance with her. If she don't have nobody, can't dance. She's off limits.
Wait, what? Because if I'm single and she's single and she my ex, I can't dance with her?
Yes, you cannot dance with her.
Why can't I dance with my ex if we both single?
Because you broke up. She's your ex for a reason.
What that got to do with us dancing?
You cannot dance. You leave the dance alone. That's your ex. Dance with. There's other people in the party.
You act like we gonna dance and trip and fall in the bed. I can't dance with it real quick.
Wait
and keep it moving.
Huh?
I can't dance with it real quick and keep it moving.
Yeah, you can't. Okay, but if you trip and fall in the bed, then
I'm saying that like. You know what I'm saying? Like metaphorically. Like,
okay,
because I'm saying it ain't no bed on the dance floor.
So I know what you're saying.
In order for us to get to the bed, that means we both was trying to do all that. Because it's a lot of steps. And you could do a lot of dancing, but that's a lot of dance steps to go from the dance floor to a bed somewhere. So that's a mutual situation if that happened. But I'm saying if the music is on and you just happen to turn around and she there or he there or whatever, and y'all start dancing, as long as y'all keep it there, that should be no issue.
Okay.
If y'all both single.
Now, what I'm getting ready to say, I'm getting ready to tread in real dicey water.
Uh-oh.
Dicey water.
Uh-oh.
My question is, would you go to a same-sex wedding? That's dicey.
I don't know.
Okay.
And the reason I'm saying I don't know is because I have friends,
right,
who that could potentially be their situation. And if they invited me, I would think I would go, depending on how close to relate. Like we would really have to be boys in order for me to do that, and they would really have to want me to be there. Because any person that I know that has that lifestyle, they know I'm straight.
Okay.
So if they feel like they want to invite me to that, I'm trusting that if I decide to show up, that I don't have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Regardless of what that means. I just want to be able to go there and feel comfortable. But if I have any reservations about feeling comfortable or even making it awkward for them, then I'm not going.
Okay.
That's probably the best way I can answer that, because I can't say yes, I can't say no. But I wouldn't want to make things awkward because that's not my lifestyle choice.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
but at the same time, I'm happy for them to get married and do their thing, and would appreciate the invite. But I don't know that I would necessarily go.
Okay.
What,
Yeah.
what, what about you?
That's where I'm at. I'm not too sure. Now,
Mm-hmm.
it's a definite no if it's just me, because I'm treating you two like I would treat any other. You didn't invite my wife.
Oh yeah, fair,
You know what I'm saying? So no, I wouldn't. No, I
fair.
can't make it because you didn't. And when I say no on that in that type of situation, I feel like I give you no excuse. No, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And man, woman, same sex, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife is not invited.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not going. Nah, nah, because my whole thinking is you knew I was married.
And you know what? I guess I want to be clear too, because I'm not saying that based on if the marriage is man and man. I'm also saying that if it's woman and woman too.
Right, I got you. No,
Well,
that's
I'm
what
saying for the listeners,
that's why I say it's same sex.
I want to be very no. But I'm saying the fact that I said that I could potentially say no. It might be people thinking that he's saying he don't want to go to a man and man marriage,
Mhm.
and I'm saying I might not want to go to a woman and woman marriage neither,
Right. Okay.
because I'm just saying the entire environment is not my lifestyle choice. So it might be a bunch of stuff there that I just don't feel comfortable with
Okay.
in terms of a marriage.
Right.
So I'm saying I wouldn't want to make nothing awkward, and I wouldn't want to be awkward
Right.
and make it all weird. So,
Got you.
but if I felt comfortable enough to go, and the person is really somebody who I rank with, then I think I could go.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to think I could go.
Okay. That would just be a comment that I don't know what I would do.
I can't do the bars. That's what I can't do. I know that's a whole nother topic, but I'm just saying I can't do the bars because to me that's just unnecessary. The wedding is like this is a life changing situation. But if you just want me to show up to like a same sex bar,
You know what?
and that's why I'm saying
You know what,
that's a
Beacon?
different
I'm thinking
conversation.
you saying I can't do the bar at the wedding. And I'm like, wait a minute.
No, 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 no,
Okay, I
no, no,
got
no,
you. I got you.
no.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. There's no need to be. There's no need for me being in there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
I got
a
you.
wedding is completely different.
Right. I know. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you on that note.
So, but yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, and that had me thinking. When you talk about marriage these days and times, the same sex,
Mhm.
and do you go or do you not go?
Right.
Where if I really didn't want to go, I have options.
I think it's comfort level, honestly. Like if you're comfortable enough with the person and
Right.
you comfortable enough with what could possibly be, if you're not familiar with that, then go.
Right.
If you feel like it's going to be any type of awkwardness for you or that you're going to create any type of awkwardness for them, then don't go.
Right.
That's the easiest way to treat it.
Right. And if you say you can't, what I wouldn't want a person to do is, yeah, I really don't want to go, but I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
No, why be uncomfortable?
Yeah, exactly.
Why be
And
uncomfortable?
9 times out of 10, if that's your friend, they know.
Right.
Like they know whether you feel comfortable in there or not.
Right.
So
And then
I think it comes down to that too.
And also, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
Also, I probably wouldn't go if my wife isn't comfortable.
Mm.
If she's not comfortable, like I really don't go. All right, I'm going to RSVP. I decline, however you do it, because my wife's not comfortable,
Yeah,
and so I'm not going to show up or go there, and then she's not comfortable, and then an argument come along, and she throw in your face. Oh, but you don't want to talk with me, but you can go to that wedding, and that, now you got to deal with that. So,
and that's any wedding that she ain't invited to. That's same sex or hetero.
Right, you know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be careful.
So what's the final perspective that you have about the single versus married experience in weddings? What's your final perspective on this conversation?
From a married point of view, going to a wedding is a beautiful thing. You're going with someone that you are married to. to actually see it's someone else going down the same road you're going down. It's lovely. That's my final perspective, and that's the coach.
Cool.
What about you?
I think my final perspective is that weddings are fun when you single. They are fun. They are a lot of fun. You just have a lot of freedom at these weddings. Like it's a day of love and celebrating the bride and the groom, or the people that's getting married. But at the same time, it's an opportunity for you to like create memories with people. Like because 9 times out of 10, there's other single people there, or it's people there that just want to let loose and have a good time. So they can be. They definitely are fun. It's a day of love, but it's also a day of fun when you single. So, I just say to anybody who's single that's attending these weddings, be mindful of some of the things that we talked about today. Don't be dancing up on nobody ex. Or I'm sorry, not dance up on somebody ex. Don't be dancing up on somebody who in a relationship. Be careful about that. Keep your head on a swivel when you out there. Enjoy the open bar. Especially because
Not too much.
if it's not too much. Don't be the person
Not
that
too much.
don't be the person that they got to be like, yeah, man, they was tripping. Don't be that person.
Or you ready to fight?
Yeah, don't be neither one of those.
Right.
So enjoy yourself.
Right.
And just be respectful, man. And that's pretty much all I got.
And one thing I could say, if you can get to a different cultural wedding, go.
Yes.
I'm hoping. I'm just saying. I'm out here. Me and Mrs. If you want to invite us to a different cultural wedding, we'll have to talk to. We may want to go.
Yeah, no, that's a good plug because you need that.
Right. I tasted the different culture food and all. So
no, you need that. I'm telling you.
This is the coach.
And I'm the beacon. And this is the Point Blank Perspectives podcast.